Taurus, hi, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for November's reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for Taurus. What can Taurus expect coming up in their lives? What can you expect? And any advice is so welcome. Taurus, please. What can you expect for November? What can you expect for November? Okay. Let's see what we have. In the order that they came out of the deck. Well, Fortune's in your highest energy. Wow. The overall energy is a Chariot. They go very well together in moving forward. For Taurus. So we have a couple cards left for the second part of the reading. The Chariot is here. This is the overall energy. It can be Cancer. So Cancer could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Well, it is the card for Cancer. But it's all about moving forward. Those Sphinxes, if you snap those reins, those Sphinxes can get up and move fast. I don't know if you're going to move fast, but you are moving forward. I have the Wheel of Fortune in your highest energy. This is the universe. They're involved. The wheel is turning and it's pulling you along. It's pushing you. It's whispering in your ear. It's the will for the better. So it's always for the better. You are definitely moving forward with the help of the universe. So there's a reason for it. There's a plan. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune and right above the Chariot. This tells me you haven't made much movement. You've been kind of stagnant, and not for long. Because the universe, they will have their way. So they're pushing you, pulling you, they're doing everything they can to get you to move forward. That Four of Pentacles is right next to the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving energy in the deck. At least it's moving. The Four of Pentacles is not moving. The Knight of Pentacles, it looks like the horse is standing there, but one foot is barely in front of the other. And what it's bringing is a pentacle. And that's about security, stability, commitment. I think they're moving you towards a more stable and secure life that you've been waiting for a very long time. I don't think you are doing much for yourself in getting there. I feel like the universe has now gotten involved. They're like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. And that's what's going to be motivating you. I have the Nine of Wands under the Wheel of Fortune. Another thing that's motivating is reaching your wit's end of being stuck, not doing anything. You know, you're holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but you're not doing anything. You're feeling worn out. You're feeling like you've been dragged through the mud. And it feels like you're just getting done with it. The wheel, the universe is saying, get over it, get on with it. I know it's easier said than done, but they're helping you in ways that you probably don't understand. It's just this feeling, this pushing, this pulling, these thoughts that come into your head. That's what's helping to motivate you to move forward. It's hard for you if this is your reading. Now, if this reading does not resonate with you, I would check your moon sign, that's your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone that you trust. These are general readings, or you can just take what you want from them and leave the rest behind. I have the High Priestess next to the Chariot and under the Knight of Pentacles. Your intuitions run high. You know, you're hearing these voices in your head that say, do this, do that, you got to move forward. Pay attention, because your intuitions are trying to help you do the job that the universe wants you to do here. So Believe and trust in yourself, in your own abilities here in moving forward. I have the Strength card under the Nine of Wands. There's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You're going to know what to do, and you are going to find the strength and the courage to do it. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So, you know, the Knight of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We know this is your reading, Taurus. So, you know, I know that you're moving slow, but you're moving, okay? And it is like you're being kind of pushed forward. I have the Five of Swords next to the Strength card and under the Chariot. And moving forward. There's some energies you got to let go. That's what's been keeping you stuck. So there's some type of energy that still had an influence on you, that was still controlling you, and you didn't even know it. But you got to let them go. Got to let it go. And pick up these swords of truth and clarity so you can understand it, so you can move forward. That does take strength and courage to do sometimes. We have the Page of Cups next to the Five of Swords and under the High Priestess. So you're worried that you might make some of the same mistakes. You're not going to. Not if you trust your intuition. Let it guide you. And pick up those swords of truth and clarity. Don't let past energies rule what you do for your future. So the Page of Cups is about cups of love, or cups or offers being made with a fish. There's a fish in there. So it's only a half full cup. Young energy, the Page of Cups. I think you're going to recognize those types of cups anymore as you move forward. Oh, you will. You've been through a spiritual lesson. You're coming out of it. You will. So let's find out what else Taurus needs to know. Oh, and there's the other one. Okay. Here we go, Taurus. All right. We have the Judgment card right next to the Knight of Pentacles. This is why you're able, another reason you're able to move forward is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been teaching you a spiritual lesson. I think it's how to recognize these cups and how to let old energies go so that you can move forward, so that they don't control you anymore. So you're waking up to it. Look at all those people waking up. So you've learned, or are going, or about to learn, your spiritual lesson. Then I have the Three of Pentacles right next to the Judgment card. And this tells me that, yeah, see, there's two energies in this Five of Swords fading off. I feel like there was another energy. I don't think it's just one that kind of got you in this place of being stuck and feeling dragged through the mud. This card can be about butting heads, not seeing eye to eye on how to move forward in a relationship or in work, or you know, it can be just another energy rather than a person, but it wasn't working. It was holding you back. You're going to realize that, or you are realizing that, because I have the Hangman right next to it. So in all this being stuck and just kind of hanging out and doing nothing, you're being enlightened. And this truth, this clarity is all coming to you, and you're figuring it out. Like, oh, I get it now. I get it now. And I know you're getting it because the Judgment card is here. I have the Eight of Pentacles next to the High Priestess. So the Eight of Pentacles is putting your nose to the grindstone, building and working on your own pentacles, not relying on anyone else, anything else to help you get what you want from life. Now, you know, if you pay attention to what yourself is telling you, you know you can do this. You know that you can move forward if you should decide to, and you will decide to. I have the Nine of Swords next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Three of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles really put you in your head. That had you stuck. Thoughts going through every waking moment that it was quiet or whatever, they just creep in. But these are thoughts of truth and clarity. Pay attention to your intuitions. These are thoughts of truth. So this is what helped you heal, actually. So, you've been through it. It had to do with this other energy or energies. And you're realizing now that, hey, they don't control everything you do. You can make up your own mind and make your own decisions in moving forward in life. Under the Hangman and next to the Nine of Swords is this Five of Wands. Struggles. This is like confusion, stress, anxiety. You went through it. You were all up in your head. But you got clearer and clearer and clearer, just hanging out, letting all these thoughts come to you of truth and of clarity, and knowing that you needed to let these old energies go so you could move forward. It was hard. I got the star here under the Eight of Pentacles and right next to the Page of Cups. So this star is a very spiritual healing card. It's seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering the bare essence of who you are, what you want, what you don't want. This is also the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But this healing is essential to you moving forward. So this is where a lot of this comes to you, where you get clearer and clearer about moving forward. What you're going to do when you move forward. You're going to focus on yourself. You're going to become yourself once again. Here's your card, Taurus, the Hierophant. Now this card is about security, stability, and groundedness, and that's what you're going to work on right there. Okay? So this isn't going to last forever. If you're in it now, it's not going to last forever. You're going to come out of it. And you're going to end up standing up straight, holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you are going to be ready for your future. You're going to be looking for your ship to come in. You're going to be working for your ship to come in, and it's awesome. You're coming out of it because you're going to go from that Five of Wands to the Three of Wands. So you might, I'm not sure what point you're at in this reading, if this is your reading, because this is a general reading. But you will come out of it, and you are going to come out stronger. You're going to come out healed, and you're always rewarded by the universe for learning a spiritual lesson. So I think your ship is out there too. I think there's more to come, but this is as far as this reading goes. I'm going to take out an angel card. You can take what you want from it. It may or may not have to do with this reading. It may have something to do with something I was not able to cover, so I just going to pull one out for you. For Taurus. My glasses. And let's see. Where is your card here, Taurus? I think it's right there. It is the Four of Thought. I'm going to read it to you. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from angels and your own inner voice. Because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. And these two can be overanalyzing. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. That could be very, very, very good advice for Taurus. Now let's take out a universe card. These are always about advice. Take from them what you will. These are good for some people. Some people, they just don't really get much from them, and some do. So I take one out. Universe card for Taurus, please. This is card 44, if that means anything to you. I am learning to allow well-being in. I'm going to read this to you. The art of allowing is that I am that which I am, and I am pleased and joyful in it. And you are that which you are. And while you are different from that which I am, I can allow that, for it is also good. So just accept people, accept their circumstances, their differences, and that's going to help you be able to move forward much easier. That's what that card of the art of allowing is about. So, Taurus, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.